In this video, we're going to focus on what has been done to help reduce air pollution and what we can do. And so here on this slide, I've talked about what solutions have we came up with to address air pollution. And one of those was the 1970 Clean Air Act. And this is a federal government regulation that each state must enforce. And it has resulted in the USA lowering 6 major pollutants, and those being carbon monoxide, lead, ground level ozone, particulate matter, nitrogen dioxide, and sulfur dioxide. And those are all good things, that regulations that states have followed. And I put in here ground level ozone. So we talked about the ozone layer, and that is beneficial, but ozone is actually toxic, for you and I to breathe it, so we don't want it around us. We want it up there in the atmosphere, in the stratosphere. So what are some of the ways that have been used to lower these air pollutants? One is using scrubbers. These are basically devices that remove pollutants from burning when fuels are being burned. Catalytic converters, those go on your car, on the exhaust, to remove pollutants after it's gone through after the gas has been burnt in the engine. And see, there's use alternative energy, solar, wind, water, instead of burning fossil fuels or nuclear. Unleaded gas. Probably none of you in your lifetime will ever see leaded gas, but 50, 60 years ago, lead was used in gas as an anti-knocking agent. Using cleaner fuels, diesel fuels in particular have become vastly more clean over the years than they used to be. And there is actually a company, I can't think of it off the top of my head, in Reno that actually makes cleaner diesel fuels. And the use of hybrid vehicles. So this is, again, it's highlighted in yellow, so this is one of these terms you need to define. A hybrid vehicle is a vehicle that gets better gas mileage by combining a traditional gas engine, that's an engine that burns gasoline, with an electric motor and batteries. And so part of your trip you're using maybe the electric motor and you're not burning gas. And these vehicles also use regenerative braking. And so when you apply the brake, it basically, instead of your motor, your electric motor functioning as a motor that's driving it, now it's being used as a generator of electricity and charging the batteries. So these vehicles use regenerative braking, which charges the battery during braking. So you apply the brakes, and now you're generating electricity. What else can you do? One of the things that the merit badge pamphlet talks about is trip chaining, where you try to save up all your trips. Say if you had to drive somewhere, I need to get a haircut, I need to go shopping, I need to go to the grocery store, I need to go to school. And so instead of doing these one trips here and one trip there, try to plan it out so you can do them all in a continuous fashion. And then using renewable energy or alternative energy sources whenever you can, such as water, air, electric, solar,